12 more minutes to go on Thanksgiving Day 1982. Beautiful day. And Upper Merion is knocking on Norristown's door. The score is 19-7. Perubin's going to hand off to John Kelly off the right side. He's close. He's close to a touchdown. No, I think he stopped just short. However, it will be a first down for the Vikings. Make the line of scrimmage about the half-yard line. John Kelly almost in for the TD. Well, Upper Merion puts the ball in here. We've got one heck of a ball game coming into the last quarter.
Well, the third quarter and this fourth quarter, Upper Merion finally showing what made them 10-0 and the unbeaten champs they are. They put together two fine drives here, and they're right on the doorstep, as you said.
Perubin is going to give the ball to John Kelly. Does the dive. No, Upper Merion signals touchdown. The officials say no. Why not give it to your best man, John Kelly, right, Alan?
That's right. That time Kelly on the dive play tried to break that plane, but I don't think he did, and he didn't. The officials are going to put it looks like it's about 6 inches away from the line.
Well, you know, obviously it's a touchdown as soon as the ball crosses that plane of the end zone, and they must be, and in short, it's got to be right there. So it'll be second down and an inch and a half.
Needless to say, Norristown's defense, everybody's playing up on the line, trying to stop, and everybody's getting down low. This time I think Perubin will probably take it in himself.
No, it's going to go to John Kelly again. No, he stopped again. Nope, touchdown. Touchdown, Upper Merion.
I'll tell you, Jeff Reinhardt just stacked up Kelly that time, and Kelly bounced off Reinhardt into the end zone.
And Jeff's a big boy to bounce off of.
Yeah, that's right. At 6'4" and 275 pounds, you don't run into him and just walk away.
Well, John Kelly did it, and Upper Merion's into the end zone for the second time in this second half. So that makes the score 19-13. And let's see what Upper Merion wants to do here with this extra point. Of course, Norristown missed 2 extra points early in this ball game. There's the kick. Ridings. It's up, and he drills it. It's good. It's up into the stands. So that makes the score 19-14, and we've got a ball game, folks, for this fourth quarter. The Upper Merion side is really dancing now. 10:52 left to go in the ball game. My brother's standing here. Leather jacket. Oh, okay.
I'll tell you, Jeff, now this is Norristown's turn. They've got to put together a good offensive drive, chew up some time on the clock. We've got 10:52 left in this ball game, and I wouldn't be surprised if they went a little bit back more to the running attack, something they haven't used that much today, although the passing attack has been very successful.
Well, that's right. Norristown can control their own fate here, of course, going into the final 3 games of the season. Williamton and Abington, and of course, this game, Upper Merion. The papers were saying, well, Norristown had an easy schedule. Now they've got the games that really mean something, and they've come through so far. Let's see if they can hold on to this ball game. Upper Merion threatening Norristown. So we have 10:52 remaining in the ball game. There's Riding's kick. It's going to be a low kick. They're going to let it run through. No, Carmen Bello is going to take it. Bello up the middle. He's off the right side. Carmen Bello is a tough man to bring down, but Upper Merion stops him at about the 34-yard line of Norristown. That was a 22-yard run back by Carmen Bello.
Ironically, Jeff, you know, it's Upper Merion that a lot of people have criticized, too, for their schedule, since they played in the American Conference with the smaller schools, and obviously they're the class of that league and one of the stronger teams around this area. They criticized them. They said their 10-0 record wasn't really that great because they were playing a bunch of, as they say, cupcake opponents, which is a joke.
Rich Melito, a quarterback for Norristown, back to the air again. No wasting any time. Rich has got time. He's going to run the ball. No, it doesn't work that time. He's brought down by number 54 for Upper Merion. And that defensive player is Mike Nally. Thanks a lot, Alan.
It's tough when your defensive players don't show up on those little scorecards, don't they?
Nice play by the Vikings. Rich Melito had a lot of time to throw the ball, then he decided to tuck it in and run the ball. Mike Nally right there to stop the play.
Yeah, good speed by Nally, too. Had to chase Melito, who's not exactly a slow guy there in the backfield.
So, make it second down and 11. Handoff goes to Carmen Bello inside. He's got a lot of running room. He's into the secondary of Upper Merion. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. First down, Norristown.
And how many times have we seen that? Defenses seem to key on Wade Denson, and boom, Carmen Bello takes the ball and goes right up the middle, and he just pulls his way through for a big pickup.
Well, we talk about that, keying on Wayne Denson. Of course, Norristown has gone to their passing attack so many times during this ball game. I'm sure Merion wasn't ready for a Carmen Bello handoff, and Carmen is still down on the ground. He's got his shoe untied. I'm sure he's okay, just getting the equipment fixed there. So, first down and 10 from the 48-yard line of Norristown. The Eagles would like to mount a drive here to put some insurance points on the scoreboard.
And you know, Jeff, the one play we haven't seen today is the pitch out to Wayne Denson, which has been the real bread and butter play for Norristown all year long.
Hey, same play to Carmen Bello. Upper Merion not fooled this time. It goes for about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by number 54, Mike Nally, for the Vikings. Yeah, just can't breathe. Second down and 8 now. Rich Melito. He's going to give it to Wayne Denson this time on the delay. Denson has some room, but it's stopped by number 10, Lou Daney. Wayne Denson looked like he had some running room on that play. Gets about 4 yards on the play.
Daney, great play that time. Coming from behind, catching Denson, and just grabbing onto his leg to pull him on down. Of course, Lou's brother, Jay Daney, was a very good player. I think he was an All-Suburban 1 League candidate way back then, a couple years ago for Upper Merion.
That's right. I think Lou's been a varsity player for at least 2 years, possibly 3 years. So, Rich Melito, third down situation for the Eagles. Third down and 3 yards to go. He's going to go to the air this time. Oh, nice rush that time by the Vikings. Well, there's the big play that Upper Merion was looking for. Tackle made that time by number 25, Larry Carresco. So we have fourth down and 9 now for Norristown. What are they going to do? It looks like they're going to punt the ball. That's right, Mike Denzi's back to punt. Fourth down and 9. Back deep for the Vikings. Number 22, John Kelly. Number 7, Chris McDonald. Denzi with all the time. Upper Merion going for the run back. Beautiful kick by Mike Denzi. High spiral. Kelly's going to take it at the 10-yard line. That's right, the Norristown defense is all over him. 16-yard line. That's Ray Scaltrino on the tackle. Jerome Reinhardt as well as Nate Balknight.
I'll tell you, that was a 38-yard punt that time and a 3-yard return. Great punt by Denzi.
Well, Upper Merion's got the chance. They've got the time. 7:34 remaining in the ball game. They're behind 19-14. They need a drive here. The Norristown defense has won the year for Norristown. There's a fumble by John Kelly. The ball is loose. Norristown's football. Oh, what a key play for this ball game. Ken Lockhart comes up with a fumble recovery. Well, there's the play of the ball game, folks.
Ken Lockhart's big plays all season long. That one, Upper Merion, the momentum had swung in their side. They were putting together those 2 fine drives. They held Norristown defensively, and there they coughed up the ball. And Norristown has got a golden opportunity here. They have to come out of this with some points.
Well, talk about knocking Upper Merion off their high horse. That was some kind of play. John Kelly, the man who's been their star all year long, makes a crucial play at a crucial point in this ball game. So with 7:10, if Norristown get in here, it's a different ball game from one we saw 30 seconds ago. Wayne Denson off the right side. He pulls his way for about 4 yards. Make it 3 yards and call it second down and 7. Tackle was made that time by number 52, Mike Juice. What a left cross. Rich Melito from the 10-yard line. It goes to Carmen Bello on the delay. Bello up the middle. Touchdown! No. Yeah. No, they call Carmen Bello down at the half-yard line.
Well, number 80, L.B. Lee, that came up from the defensive secondary and really smacked into Bello and just stopped him. And I'll tell you, it takes a heck of a good hit to stop Carmen Bello.
Well, Norristown's used that delay to Bello so effectively during this ball game, and they're right on the doorstep. 1-yard line. First down from the 1 of Upper Merion, and the Norristown fans are really going wild here at Roosevelt Field.
I'll tell you, this crowd is at a fever pitch. It's incredible how psyched and how this game has just turned around in the last 30 seconds.
Melito at quarterback. He's going to take on the keeper. Touchdown! Touchdown, Norristown. Make it 25-14 Eagles.
Now that is a happy Norristown squad, to say the least.
Oh, that's...
Is understatement of the year?
The understatement of the year is right.
I'll tell you, the Upper Merion fans just look stunned there on the other side. Not to mention the Upper Merion squad themselves.
I just noticed something away from the field. We have a Norristown player down there. I think it looks like Rich Melito is shaken up a bit on that touchdown play, but Monica Butler, the homecoming queen, is in her cheerleading uniform and is captaining the cheerleading squad right now. So, good for Monica. Big day for her, too.
Homecoming queen?
So we have 6 minutes and 6 seconds remaining on the clock. 6 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in this football season. Norristown capitalizing on that key turnover by John Kelly. They're ahead right now, 25-14. Well, if Norristown gets the extra point here, that'll mean 2 touchdowns for Upper Merion to win this ball game.
That's right, and you've only got 6 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here. Norristown, that touchdown gave him the momentum, and it could have just iced the cake for him, too.
Upper Merion came up with some big defensive plays, forcing Norristown to punt as Rich Melito gets up and is going to make his way off the field. And some cheers for Rich Melito. He's played a fine season this year. Did I win? Did I win?
No, but you'll get a ticket.
Joe Vereen doing the holding with Rich Melito. There's the quarterback play. They're going for 2 points. Joe's going to run the ball in. No, he stopped at about the half-yard line. Oh, well, nice try that time by Joe Vereen. Of course, Joe is the backup quarterback for Rich Melito. He was doing the holding choice there. They went for the 2 points to try and lock this game away. But it failed, so Norristown with an 11-point lead. We've got another Norristown player down. Is that Joe Vereen?
Yeah.
Looks like it's Joey down on the field. Well, I hope Norristown doesn't get the ball back. They've got 2 quarterbacks shaken up. Upper Merion really must be putting the screws to Norristown on these hits. Well, Joey's up and Joey's jogging off the field. Well, I think both fellas are all right. Joe's a little bit disappointed that he doesn't have some points out of that play, but in any event, Norristown, as we said, ahead 25-14. Hold it.
Well, it's do or die time now for Upper Merion. 25-14. They need 2 touchdowns to get going here. 6 minutes left to go in this ball game. Mike Denzi's going to tee it up. And as the case has been all game long, Chris McDonald, number 7, number 22, John Kelly, the man back deep for Upper Merion. What a ball game this has been. Kelly taking it at the 19. Or make it the 14. Kelly coming right up the middle. He stopped at the 35-yard line. Bringing him down, number 51, Ray Scaltrito. Let's see, who else was in that tackle? I'll tell you, number 35, Ken Lockhart, made the initial hit. Lockhart has been all over the field today.
That's right, Kenny's made some nice plays for the Eagles today. The whole Norristown squad doing a fine job, as is Upper Merion. Upper Merion just with some key turnovers at some crucial times. We did see a lot of turnovers in the first half, as well as penalties galore. Both teams have settled down in the second half. Upper Merion just can't get it back. There's the reverse to Jim Rodenbaugh. Works well this time. Upfield, Tommy Friday finally brings him down. There's a fumble on the play. Fumble, Norristown's football again. Upper Merion fumbles the ball away one more time.
And Damon Davenport, I think, number 76, came up with it that time for Norristown. And I've lost count. This has been a statistician's nightmare today on how many turnovers and how costly they've been. That has to be at least a 6th fumble on Upper Merion's side today.
Well, we have 5.5 minutes left to go in this ball game, and unless something really drastic happens, we can never say these Thanksgiving Day games are over after what we saw 2 years ago.
We learned our lesson.
But how many times can Upper Merion do this?
They've been their own worst enemy today. I'll tell you, Norristown has played a fine game, but Upper Merion's just killed themselves.
Melito goes with the handoff to Carmen Bell. It looks like maybe Norristown's going to go a little conservative here with an 11-point lead. They want to chew up some of this clock.
Well, you got a good running attack. You might as well waste some time there. It's 5.5 minutes, still plenty of time.
I don't think anybody's left Roosevelt Field. So, 2nd down and 9 to go. Melito, of course, back in there, quarterback after being shaken up on his touchdown play. There goes to Wayne Denson this time up the middle. Well, that goes for about another yard, maybe 2, making 3rd down and 7 for Norristown. Of course, Norristown, as we say, chewing up the clock, but they don't want to be too conservative and give the ball to Upper Merion too soon.
Come on, Eagles, let's go!
3rd and 7 for Melito and the Eagles. Good rush. This time he gets it complete. Rob Livingston. Livingston might have a touchdown, folks. One more touchdown for the Norristown Eagles. Touchdown! Touchdown, Norristown! What a play. Rob Livingston goes 40 yards for a Norristown score, and that's the ball game, folks. Making 31-14 Eagles. L.B. Lee almost caught up to Rob Livingston on that play. Tripped him up, and Rob just fell onto the end line for a touchdown. The official right on top of the play. Well, we've got an ecstatic Norristown side of the field. This is what they wanted to see, a homecoming victory for Norristown on Thanksgiving Day. 3:50 to go in the ball game, 31-14 Eagles.
And that's all she wrote, Jeff. No doubt about it, I'll tell you.
Melito, the holder. Mike Denson, the kick. It's good. That's icing on the cake. 32-14 Norristown.
And Norristown is just beating up Upper Merion here. They're really giving them a licking. And I'll tell you, that play with Livingston, they've run that so many times this year, and it looks like it was such a potential good gainer, and it never worked. It seemed like Livingston would get maybe 5-6 yards at the most, and this time he really took off and broke it.
Well, this is the time to do it in the game that means the most to the Norristown squad. I think maybe we're going to see, we see some departures there on the Upper Merion side now. It's tough to come back when you're 18 points down, only 3.5 minutes to go.
I'll tell you, they've criticized, we have criticized, and everyone else in the media and the fans have criticized Norristown's offense. They haven't been explosive. They can't score enough points. Well, not bad, scoring 32 points on a team that usually averages just 5 points a game given up to the opposition.
Well, that's right. I think the winner of this ball game is going to be the top-rated team in the Delaware Valley. It looks like Norristown right now.
I'll tell you, the Eagles coming in here, if you want to believe ratings with the Enquirer's Dunkel system, the Eagles were I think it was 8, Upper Merion was number 2. Of course, what the heck do the rating people know?
Well, of course, that's all based on points. You look at quality, Norristown's got to be right up there. Mike Denson with a low kick. They want to avoid the run back. John Kelly lets it go through his legs. That's a live ball. The ball was touched. Chris McDonald finally picks it up, and it's going to be down.
At the 2-yard line. He went down on one knee that time.
On one knee, that's right. Chris McDonald put his leg down to keep the ball. So Upper Merion digging themselves another hole. They're going to take the ball over at the 3-yard line. 32-14 Eagles. John Kelly, another mental mistake that time. Ball rolling right between his legs. And the strategy worked there on the line drive kick by Mike Denson.
You know, it's ironic. We don't see these type of plays for the first 6 or 7 weeks. In the last 3 weeks, we've had at least a couple of examples of every game. One of the guys going back for a kickoff, touching down with one knee, and then being marked down deep in the end zone,
that's
or
right.
the opposing territory.
That's the rule in high school and college play. Now, wait a minute. We've got some goings-on down here.
I think are they gonna kick this over again?
It looks like Norristown's going to kick the ball again. I didn't see any flags go up, but apparently, you know, I think the head official overruled the down judge is ruling that the player had gone down on one knee. Therefore, they didn't have the opportunity to run the ball back. That's what I think is happening.
I think that's exactly it. So just to be in all fairness, they're going to re-kick the ball again.
I think that's what the play